concerned. You know, they get a double top wipeout like this. I'm looking for it to turn shy of that 802, 803 area now. Like it broke that 802 pre-market high, got the threes and then made the reversal. I'd anticipate that you'd have a bit of a lower high again. So looking for something in the 800 range, maybe 801 at the absolute max, where I try to get into some more shares of Tesla. But I got 97s for now. Staying on the side of okay, sell the news. Hasn't really done too much to convince me otherwise. And then just going back over to Southwest, which is the only long I have is in Southwest right now. Facebook didn't hold up when I last checked into it. It's starting to round off on this 956 current high. I said I would take it out if it got up here. It's getting very close. I want to sit in front of this, basically in front of like 56 even. If it does turn into a little bit of a high, I can always start buying the dips in front of 55 and a half, or just take a breakout of that 56 and change high of day on Southwest. But with overall market weakness starting to creep into the ES as well, you know, that's starting to head to the downside. I want to make sure we're grabbing profit in this travel name here. There we go. We'll take out the Southwest. It's hard not to take profits on longs, staring at what we're looking at right here with the ES now being affected by the market move.
Yeah, you could say that again for sure. As just looking to make sure our Merck, though, we're not having no problems taking profits on this one, as it's just ripping to the high side right now. We're right in this level that maybe we should like. I said we wouldn't take anything out until up here, but hey, man, like Neil said, $1 winner, we'll take it right now on Merck. So hopefully it can continue to fly through, and we'll get a few shares out here on Merck right now, some 39s, and we just took it out right there. So we're gonna watch Merck just continue to move to the upside there. AMC's trying to hold out for us. It battled back. We got out some 60s there. It's not holding. So right now we're just trying to lick our wounds. But again, you know, I've only gotten out of 20% of this, 1, 2. So if it breaks through 37, then we will have to sort of wave the white towel one more time on AMC. But we're not doing that quite yet. Chance for it to go upside. And I mean, again, you know, Arun's probably crushing this. I should always trade futures as well. It seems like anyways, because, you know, this was again, not an easy move, but a move that we liked right here on the Nasdaq, thinking it was going to come through. Okay, there's CEI, so we're in a new position alert right now. So we'll hit the siren if you're in this trader. Sorry, that's the air horn. There's the siren right here. CEI taking out the top. We're long on this one. Let's see where it goes from here. We're long 42s.
Yeah, and I'm going to go back to that XENE stock. I'm calling it Xena. I don't know. It's not Xena, but I'm calling it Xena. We did the short into 27. It went right up to that 28 level, broke the 28, reversed here at 28.30. So right exactly the same price area when 28 got taken early. Looks like that resistance. It's the trade I liked a little bit better. It's the price I like better, but it is on the run. It didn't halt. Came pretty close to it from what I can tell, but I like this one. 28 to 28.30 is new resistance on XENE. I do not want to be long this stock. That's why you're going to see me only look for the shorts. And it's not about only wanting to trade one direction. I just find I do much better trading parabolic movers if I have a little bit of a bias and they can play off of those levels. Tesla just held at 99-ish in front of that 800 level. So it looks like that's slowing down right in resistance as we expected. Man, I don't want to chase XENE here too much. I'm sitting on the offer in the quarter range here. See if I can get those shares. I'm not chasing this thing past 27.
Look at this, man. The CEI, like, I mean, it's not trying to go here, but we'll put another winner on the board for us right now as we're almost out of them all. 45s, our best out was 47 on the upside. It doesn't look like it wants to go. So instead of like, you know, worrying about where this is going, we'll take our 5 cents, or sorry, what am I long? 42s. Yeah. So most of them out between 46s and 47s, a few 45s out there, as you can see, but we'll hold out a little bit for it. It just doesn't look like it wants to go right now. So CEI, we're out of half, a little bit more than half there, as it didn't go. We're waiting for that 350, and you got to be quick on the trigger, right? I mean, and that's something that we have the ability to do. We can get in and out of these trades super quick. I just got out of 45s again there, a little bit more. Here, go, give me some more 47s. Oh, I'm actually not even at 47. Now I'm at 49s, the next way up. Come on, give me some 49s, baby. Let's go on CEI. Hopefully it's going to be a nice trade for you guys as well. Breaking that high. We talked about it. It's on the sticky note there. So let's go. So far, so good here on CEI. Bring us to Greensville here, guys. Merck is just more than $1 now in the money on the upside. So Merck just continues to rock and roll. But right now, you know, really the focus on CEI and AMC for me.
And here comes the test of 800 on Tesla one more time. If it cannot break the high, this is going to be a definite re-entry point for me. CI, just to point out, I want to quickly jump over to it because this 360 from Friday, that's where it gets interesting for me. 340 has been a key level time and time again. It just last time it tried to take this out, it couldn't get past that 360. So I'm looking to see if that's going to be resistance. I just got into Xena finally. So we'll get back into this one at 27 and a quarter. I said I did not want to chase it, so I didn't chase it. I waited for that quarter range. I want to be on the bid here in front of 26 and then again in front of 25. It's been respecting these dollar levels pretty heavily, so I think I'll just go with that pattern. If that's what it wants to do, then I'm going to oblige it. Tesla just turned around again off of 800, so let's see if I can't get, like I said, sometimes I get it on the way back down instead of on the way up, but I've just added to Tesla one more time in front of those highs of the day as we go back to Brendan. What do you got?
GM and Ford just popping up almost identical here. GM trying to get back to day highs, having quite the day. 4.5% here for GM. We talked about that deal they made with former Cree, now Wolf, chip maker in the pre-market there. Ford as well, guys, with deliveries, if you remember, back to day highs.
Great, we're loving some Ford, for sure. Ford, one of my most recent buys, them and Nucor, recent buys, but I do like where we're going here. Wow, JP Morgan 170 right now. Wow, we talked about IBM as a place to maybe hide during this tech wreck. We put a video out on Friday, and yeah, wow, look at this, IBM up 1.3% today. Whoa, people are watching the videos, I doubt it. Wow, there goes CEI right now. Wow, yes, sir, right there, we'll rain the money down. That's not CEI, this CEI. CEI now up to 350, guys. Hell yeah, man. We're not blowing our money up. The money's blowing us up as, yeah, boom, there it is. The cash register open right now for CEI. We'll take some out at 55. And again, like hopefully you are watching and paying attention to the early show as we talked all about CEI. I gave you my levels. We were looking for downward moves of $3. We never got those. We were actually waiting at 307. But we didn't put those out until after here, so we didn't get any chance of getting them here. I mean, if I was in a little bit earlier today, probably would have had these threes. I mean, that was a great little level there. Either way, man, nice move to the upside on CEI, but try to cash them out if you can. Merck bouncing around as well right now, so maybe we'll get out of one more piece on Merck, but I'm still trying to hold out for a little high side move here on MRK, more than we even have. And then Palantir, still, man, looking to get some out in the 50s, but maybe we got to get a little more aggressive here, 45 and then 55 on the upside. If the market rallies, I like where Palantir is now.
I see some people talking about ARQQ here, and here's the thing. Yes, okay, it's moved from 18 to 21, so big monster move on ARQQ on 150,000 shares. So if you're wondering why I'm not looking for this as like one of those parabolic move reversals, because there's just no liquidity on the stock. So it's not that there's not look, it's an interesting looking chart, and a lot of times if I saw this, I'd be looking, hey, short in front of 21, short in front of 23. But when there's no volume, I just don't see that there's a trade there. So tread cautiously on ARQQ. Volume matters, scalability matters, the spread matters. All of these things make a difference. Tesla, once again, rejecting off that 800 level. Last couple of times, I've been waiting around for 92s and 93s. One time I took some out at 96s. I'll go ahead and get some on the bid there, but it has put in a lower high for now. Tesla, of course, with the great delivery numbers, but it's rejected the top now twice. You know, if that lower high holds, it might end up breaking that low. Oh, I will say this, the market is trying desperately to hold here on both the Nasdaq, on the ES, kind of catching a little bit of a bid. Might be short-lived though, Brendo.
Another one a little bit thinly traded today, but making moves back higher, guys. Buying on tech, BNTX. We talked about vaccine makers, 250 right here from the pre-market. So trying to get back to maybe not positive territory today, but 3% still for BNTX.
We've been taking out some CEIs here because, it's just bouncing around 50 again. So we're able to get, like I said, 52s, 51s, and we just took a 49 as well. So we're getting close to emptying out our shares here on CEI. So again, good move up. Just to let you know, we're pretty light on it right now. So watching out for that. And here goes AMC. So let's go, buddy. If AMC can get going now back to the high side, man, we've been holding out for this one. So we'll go. We'll try to rain down some money. Well, the thing about AMC is what I've noticed is you got to give it a little bit of motivation to get going. So we'll drop this down. Hopefully the apes can get going. And here we go again. So we're back to flat. Oh, just touched out 38 there and stopped. So we'll wait to see where that wants to go from here. Other than that, man, Palantir, we just took out the dime right there. So that was a good one. We'll see where we go from here. But Palantir right now back, take that dime back right there. So 80s, 55s down, average in there, take a spot. And like I said, once you start to see it sort of form these bottoms, that's where we get a little more aggressive. But again, Palantir, not going to be a winning trade unless we get back up here. So, no doubt about that. We won't celebrate too many wins on Palantir yet, hopefully. And Merck, we did empty some out again on the upside. So, everything's good on Merck so far today. I mean, Great trade down at the bottom there. Lucky that we noticed that when Neil was mentioning that Merck was crashing. We went back and found some different levels that we liked, and we talked about this one, 82.80. So hey, it would have been a disaster trade if if it kept falling down and we broke through 82.80, because honestly the next stop might have been like 81 and change. So lucky that, I mean, sometimes you get lucky. I mean, obviously that's what the market is sometimes. So that's a good bid right there for us. So able to take advantage of it. So let's make sure that we do that. And then yeah, CEI not doing anything. And then ever since we celebrated AMC's move to 38 there, whoa, that's a lot of lines. Ever since we celebrated that one, I don't even have, oh, what is that? I have that selected. I don't even know what that was. It went right up to VWAP there. So that's what we're looking at. And then it dropped completely. So not a good move there for VWAP there on AMC. Did I just get filled there? Yes. So there it is, man. A nice fill. Again, 53s on CEI. So we're waiting at 55. And then after that, man, nothing. So we'll see if CEI wants to take out the day's high at 55. That'll be me sitting there at 55. Let's go, CEI. Like I said, we only had about 25% of this left. So now we only have 20%. So we just took another fill. So we're going to take this to the upside, but CEI, good trade. So far, so good. AMC is really the only dog of the day here for me.
Just another reload on Tesla here. It's like it keeps on popping. I keep getting these like dips in. Like I told you, the 76, the first time we took it, we covered some at 76. Then I waited around for that 92, 93 area. 76, 96. And then this time here, when we got it in front of that 800 and then we took it out in front of 76 or 96 again, I just shorted back into this 800 level. So Tesla over and over keeps testing these highs. The longer it does this, you might actually get a breakout here. So the market has found a bit of a bid, and that might be helping Tesla out until it breaks. I'm going to continue shorting off the same level. I'm going to rinse and repeat while maintaining the core position. But at this point, if the last dip ends up being into VWAP, that does set for a bit of a reversal play into the long side. So let's watch out for Tesla there. I am also watching out for that CEI. It's getting very close to 360. I like to short at 360 because that was a key level on Friday when it tried to break and hold above that 340 level. With Tesla, this is the one right here, testing that 803, the current high. There it goes, just actually broke. Did I get my fill? Where's my fill? Oh no, I only didn't get it all out. Come on, give me my reversal along. There we go. Now we're reversed into the long play on Tesla. Looks like it's jailbreak time for Tesla. We're shorting it, taking some profit on the way, but it cannot be stopped. Now up 4% on Tesla. We'll see where this one does go. There's not a heck of a lot of resistance on Tesla other than this one wick you had up here to like 817. I don't know if it gets there today. It feels like the market might be a little bit weak for that, but you absolutely never know with this stock. So right now, jailbreak currently on Tesla. It just took out that 803 high. I only got 54s on there, so a little bit of slippage on the reversal.
Yeah, guys, talk about the Monday hangover blues here, because we have Neo written down here, and I have no idea how he misses. I was like, Neil's talking about Tesla. I was just going to over to Neo right here, because I mean, check this out. What we talked about right here, Neo short $35, right? And I mean that just. I mean, this almost looks like Moderna here. The $35 broke, and it just absolutely cascaded. And I don't have a trade on this name, so we didn't put the order in. It was too close to that trade near the pre-market. But from now on, man, just like that Moderna trade, I'm just gonna put the money where my mouth, or put my trades here, regardless of where they are. And if I take less shares, I take less shares. At least I can have it on. But yeah, Amir Zing, sorry guys, Dan. Thank you for all the love, first of all, in the chat. That's the first thing. But the second thing is, yeah, I just didn't notice. I've been too looking at all these other trades that we have on board right now, and didn't really notice that. So thanks for the update on that one. But we definitely missed that Neo trade, and I'm just actually looking at it now because Neil was mentioning Tesla. So it's like my bad on everything right there for that. So yeah, missed that opportunity. Sorry about that, guys. But one thing that we're not missing right now is we're trying to have some diamond hands as Palantir goes right back up to 50. So these are the levels that we are actually looking for to get some out. You can see here on the 1 minute chart, I'm sure your Tesla's rocking. The Nasdaq's starting to rock as well right now. So I don't know. We'll see. There it is. Nice win there. So yes, sir. We'll take that off as the bulls kicking right now in Palantir. A nice win back to the upside. We just need AMC to go, man, and this day will be rocking. So far so good here. Let's go AMC, guys.
And another wick high here on, not wick off high, but a wick high on XENE, right at that 28 level. It rejects hard. I keep missing a chance to actually short off of this 28 because it goes up quickly and then slams back into the downside, and I short the consolidation. So the same thing has happened again. If it does make another push up to 28, I'm going to look to see if I can't get a little more aggressive trying to short these prices. But XENE showing a lot of signs that if it takes out 2680, it's flushing right into that bottom. And you kind of know where the top is going to be. Like I said, 28 to 2830. That 2830 looks like an absolute wall on XENE. And if it breaks that, I really do think it's likely to halt. Until then, we're going to send you to Brendan. It's 10 o'clock, already time for Happening Now.
Hey guys, let's have a look at North American markets here. As we were saying, a little bit of a negative start to the week in the pre-market this morning. We're seeing some follow through, obviously, on the Nasdaq here, leading for tech stocks to the downside, 1.3, 1.25 for the 100 and the composite. Hey, the Dow is positive, so there's that. The S&P 500, 0.4 to the downside, but overall, negativity throughout the market so far today. We had Alibaba on the list today, Mizuho with a price target cut, becoming the latest to turn my TV off, but also lower their price target on BABA, now 3%, hovering right at day lows, so a nice flush off the open there if you caught that. For Alibaba, 3% as we said. Delta, on the other hand, another one we were talking about, not doing a heck of a lot, just kind of chopping around within its own range, guys, but overall, airline's still kind of positive.
All right, so decent amount of shares, decent amount of outs right here on CEI. Is it? Yeah, right now, Neil, right at that 360. So alert to that. You're right up to 360.
I got 57 with a 3-cent stop.
Good. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just letting you know in case it didn't fill. We're right up there at 360. So we're out already right there. You just heard Neil under his breath, so I'll just tell you what his plan was. Short with, I guess, 61, I guess, was his breaking spot. Yep. So we'll see. Makes sense. We're going to the upside here. My stop would have been a little bit lower, but again, when you're playing sort of shorts on a stock that's going up 10%, watch out for your kill zone. So here we go. Nice little move up on CEI. Merck fading back in a little bit. So Merck's going to be a nicely positive stock for us today. So we came flying in on this one. Again, it's just because of that sort of hero averaging. There's no doubt about that. What is coming out with a crash landing right now is AMC as it continues to move to the downside. So this is going to be the one stock that we have that's pretty negative for us here today. Never a good sign when I can't get out. So we couldn't get out. We saw it going there. We tried to motivate it to go through 38. That didn't work out. So right now, a negative name on board for me is going to be AMC. And if it breaks through this 37, man, then we gone. I thought I already had an order to get out. Yeah, 37. So, our first spot here was 37.60. First spot was 37.50 on the break. We probably should have got out of it all. It bounced back up. We saved some pennies there. I got out at 60, so we saved a dime piece. And then we could have got them all out for basically flat. And we didn't do it. So that one, obviously, I'm fully responsible for everything I do, but that one, again, there, we're just getting a little greedy. Thought AMC would want to ride there, but it doesn't want to. So down to 37. We're going to get out on a 37 break, and that is what that is, man. Amazon, Facebook, Google just got outperform ratings. Yeah, I don't know. I missed what that was there, Fred. But they will outperform the market. You just got to find the bottom first.
I knew this was going to happen.
What was that?
Oh, yeah. No, I just got to... Yeah, I got wicked out of this Tesla trade here. No, I shouldn't say wicked out. Keystroked out of that Tesla trade because I know I was putting a stop order, a trailing stop in, and ended up punching out of it. So I shouldn't only be taking $1 winner on that. That was not the intention for that breakout trade, and it has actually held that high. But I don't want to punch back in at 805. I'm going to look for something on any kind of a dip to get back into Tesla. I do still think the momentum is to the upside. I didn't think it would happen this quickly, but Brennan was literally mentioning